Hi everybody, Beneza again. We went to the Miami Dolphins game this weekend on December the 11th, 2016. It's now the Tuesday after, and it's the 13th. Yesterday, we kind of didn't fall asleep until like 7 a.m., so I didn't get to manage to do this video for the Dolphins game because I slept until 1:30, and then I had to unpack and sort some stuff out around the house and whatever, and still haven't really, excuse me, really got fully sorted out. I've got fan packs to organise that I did videos for to put it, away in boxes and whatever. Um, but anyway, we went to my wife's son and I. My son was like reluctant to go because he doesn't like football. He doesn't like um, sports in general. He kind of likes basketball because his friends do. So this is one of the tickets: Arizona Cardinals versus Miami Dolphins, and we got those free because I complained about something and got them free. I did ask about pre-game field access, and nobody mentioned it until the Thursday. Um, when the person I complained to put me onto somebody else, and although my son threw his pre-game pass away, we got pre-game field tickets for the three of us as well, which was really cool. And my wife and I, we went to the Steelers game back in October against the Dolphins in Miami because it was my birthday and she got the tickets for me. And that was a good game, although we lost. And it was very rainy that weekend. Rain, 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 all the time, rain. And although even though it had stopped through that game, we were getting dripped on because the water from the metal pylons or poles or whatever you want to call them. This time, raining off on and off, but we were on, we were on the other side at the home end zone, and we were undercover because it was the club level, so we didn't get rained on like the people down in the front rows and the players. So we were told by the person I spoke to about the pre-game field passes to go to the east end zone lobby. Um, I, my wife was like, "I want to go to the fan zone, fan zone, fan zone." I was like, "Well, go. We've got 10 minutes to spare." We went round. We won a couple of things from Geico, like a little stuffed animal and a drink cozy to put round your beer and soft drinks and whatever else. My son snatched the little stuffed gecko from my hand even before my wife could get it, and he named it Greg the Gecko. He, my wife was like, "I wanted that." He said, "Well, I can go with my Chick-fil-A stuffed animals." I said, "Oh." Being a 14-year-old teenager, he's got a fascination with all these little stuffed animals, which is not a bad thing, as long as it's not because people do have WWE wrestling stuffed that toys, so I guess it's not too bad. So we get to the East End Zone lobby. They check our tickets, scan us through. We take all our crap out of our pockets, put it in the box. They check everything. They check us to make sure that we don't have any bombs on us and everything. And we walk through. So I say to the person who's checking our tickets or scanning our tickets, um, this guy that we're supposed to meet told us to meet a lady called Diana, and she'd sort us out with the pre-game field tickets. He's like, obviously, she didn't know anything about it. She had to call him. He said, "I'll be down there in a minute. I'm late." So we're standing there. We're in, and lo and behold, out of the whole three of us, because I like to look round and see who's around, and 'cause I'm nosy. I like to people watch as well, see who's around. And my wife is asking me a question about something. I can't even remember what she was asking me. Our son was like, "Is that guy in the suit over there next to the elevator important? Because he's in a suit." And I'm like, "Hold on a minute, that's Dan Marino." And I turned to my wife, and she knows Dan Marino from the last game because they put him on the big screens, Dan Marino ambassador or whatever else with somebody else. I can't remember the other guy. And she's like, "Yep, that's Dan Marino." I like get my football out, get my pen. I'm not trying to get these two sharpies out. Like, they're right at the bottom. I'm like, come on, come on, come on. So I'll get the two sharpies out. I'll give him the black one instead of the silver one because I wanted the silver one because it would have showed up better on here. So I'll go up because he's talking to people, and I'm like, "Shall I be brave?" Asking my wife, "Shall I be brave and go up?" And she's like, "Go, go, go! I'll get my camera and take a picture." So we were talking about that. She said, "Well, what are certificates of authentication for um, uh, autographs?" And I was like, "Well, that's just proof that they signed it. It's just a piece of cardboard or a piece of paper or something. Just to say it's a limited edition to 10,000 or something." Um, I said. She said, "Well, what about if you're getting it in person?" I said, "Well, take a picture of the person signing it while you're there, or take a picture with them after they've signed it." So lo and behold, Mr. Dan Marino, who's waiting for an elevator because the elevator's really slow, I take the opportunity to, and it's not really too clear because it's the black ink. So I'll try to put it in the sun, seeing the sun shining there most. So, and it's not really too clear. As I said, it's black ink on this brown. And Dan Marino autographs my ball. "Hi, how are you? Pretty good. How are you? Cool." Off he shoots into the elevator with the people he was with or talking to, and off he goes. So the person who's supposed to give us our pre-game tickets for the field access, it was there. I didn't even notice the guy walk past me because it was like Dan Marino, like a shining light towards me. So Dino points me out. That's him. He's like, "Oh, hi. You're British or English." Yeah. So people having struggling with your accent. I said, "What? Really?" He said, "I can understand it pretty well." I said, "Well, there you go." So he takes it. He said on the phone, "He'll escort us out." He escorted us out. "Do you have any more questions?" "No." Blah blah blah. Should have asked him more. "Can I go and see anybody in the locker room? Can I get any autographs or whatever else?" Didn't really want to do that because I wanted to get pictures and everything. And he put us on the Arizona Cardinals side. We're Steelers fans anyway, so it didn't really matter. And I didn't really think to get some Arizona Cardinals trading cards out of my folders. So I might have had I think I might have a Larry Fitzgerald's rookie card somewhere. And I'm now thinking, ugh. But anyway, I did get a couple of autographs on my new Amazon tablet that I got from Listio.com. It's a points-based eBay. It's pretty much the same thing, but you get points. Well, they call them credits on Listia. You list the auction for how many other points you want to start it with. It sells for how many ever you mail it to them. Or if it's a My Coke Rewards code, you message them the code. Excuse me, or email them or whatever. And you get the credits. You save up the credits for whatever you want to get. And the first person I asked to autograph it because this little guy who's a Dolphins fan, but he got the Cardinals players who did actually come across to autograph his little game day magazine, which I'll show you in a minute. So we've got Kevin Minter and I think Frosty Rocker. number 92 and number 51, I think. I think 92 and 51. So I was really happy to do that because I was like, this is the only thing I've got on me that I had in my hand for them to autograph. Although there was this, and I didn't really think about this. So the first guy here is Kevin Minter. This guy here, he autographed it for me, and then number 92, there, next to my finger, Frosty Rocker, number 92. So that was a pretty good day, although there was rain all the time. My son did have a nap on his mum. He's 14, but he's like napping for the whole first half, and half time we went to the restroom. We collected some. We got these little postcard things on our seats. Oh, you want a prize? We went to get them, and they're sunglasses, and they were like, well, would you like to buy season tickets? It's like, this is a marketing ploy to get us to come to you to buy tickets and get some free tacky sunglasses, which I think my son stole from me. Yeah, but yeah. So actually, he might have got a pair. So I think she gave it to me. She gave us all three of us a pair, but he stole mine too for some reason. But I've got these dolphin lanyards as well from a fan pack they sent me a while ago for my alleged birthday. And he stole my son stole my Jelani Jenkins jersey from me as well. It was a training one. It was a typical teenager. Halfway through the third quarter, all of a sudden, yeah, and he puts the Jelani Jenkins number 53 jersey on. So I do have some autographed pennants from the fan pack as well that we got, which I'll show you now. They're in my folder. 1, 2, 3. I know one of them. I can't remember any of the names. Jarvis Landry was one. Number 14. There. I know one of them was a rookie, but that's another autograph there. And then we've got an autograph from there too. So all in all, the Dolphins this year, the last couple of months, have really done the business for us. So thank you to the Miami Dolphins. I have had one lady trying to make me panic buy season tickets for next season. I was like, well, you know, we live 5 hours away. We're not going to travel 5 hours for season tickets for the Dolphins. She said, why is that? I said, well, it's a 5 hour trip either way, and it's going to cost us $200, if we get a really cheap hotel and gas and maybe a bit more money for food. She's like, right, so why won't you buy them? And I'm like, you did just hear me say $200 plus some for food. She's like, oh. I said, look, we enjoyed our time. Thank you to the Dolphins. We appreciate what you did because we complained and you went way above and beyond that. What you should have done. My wife and I went. They gave us the third ticket when they could have said no. They could have said, look, we'll give you $10 off a ticket or nothing, just an apology. They gave us free tickets, pre-game field tickets. We got a free drink each, a free set of sunglasses each. Although that was a market employee just to get us to try and get some season tickets. I can't. it was a really good weekend. Um, I should have really complained and said, look, we paid $500 for hotel stay and gas and everything for that, and it was my birthday. So, but I thought, well, that's pushing it a bit. So, but I should have tried my luck really because I got the third ticket and I got the pre-game field access as well, which I wasn't expecting until and all of a sudden I get an email 2 days before, from a different guy saying, meet me in the East End lobby. So, thank you, Miami Dolphins. We had a really good time. My son said he didn't, but I think he kind of did. Um, but he doesn't like American football, so it's kind of a good, valid reason why he didn't really enjoy that part of the weekend. Um, we did go around a mall the day before. He's now getting into girls and clothes and doing his hair, making sure he looks good and smells good. So, you know, you like looking around the stores in the mall, and it's Christmas, and they had this train set thing and all kinds of different things. And my wife won a $10 gift card while we're there from Samsung for something. And you know, yeah, we did have to pay for a hotel, which wasn't very good at all because it was an El Cheapo one. That I'm surprised my wife actually booked. And she said, I'm paying for the tickets. I was like, paying for the hotel room. I was like, well, okay. So, it's only fair. I said, well, I did get the tickets free. He said, oh, so, because she'll watch the Steelers games twice over. And I'm like, why are you watching that for? And I'm the one who got her into Steelers. So, but anyway, thank you to the Miami Dolphins for that. We really appreciate it. And we had no problems at all this time round. Everybody was very happy. The guy that we spoke to who gave us the pre-game ticket said, have any questions, let me know, and whatever else. If we can do anything else, let us know. So this game, although it wasn't the Steelers, was actually a much more enjoyable game. Although it wasn't really. It's like a stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. A couple of throws were a bit errant. Tannehill threw this ball, which was supposed to go this way, but went that way. And this wide receiver looked at it, was like, what the bleep was that? Kind of thing. Then he got injured. But anyway, thank